Thank you so much for joining me again for day 4 of my Battle the Bulge challenge. I think day 4 is probably one of the hardest exercises to do. I struggle a bit with this one, but this is so important because this is about zapping your metabolism so that you're starting to burn those calories much faster, much like you did when you were younger. I'm not saying you can hugely overindulge and overeat, but you need to be getting the nourishment from what you're eating and encouraging it to flow through you as it should do. This is about revitalizing your digestion, speeding up your metabolism. We've got 2 exercises, the tummy circles and what I call the tummy hoover. The tummy circles are sort of reasonably easy to do. So let's just get some energy going in our hands again. And we're going to use that 3-finger notch, you can see. There you go. And I'm just going to, we're going to be doing, I'll explain it first and we'll do it together. We're doing a spiral from the belly button that expands outwards to take in the whole of your belly. And then we bring that spiral into the belly. But we're starting hard. Actually, no, we'll start, let's start gentle and then we'll work hard. So we'll do 3 spirals. Spiral 1 is light, almost as if you're just moving the energy. Spiral 2 is like a firm rub. And spiral 3 is a really deep belly massage, almost as if you're massaging your intestines. And you will hear gurgling and you will hear movement, and it might be a little bit uncomfortable. Don't cause yourself any pain, but these tummy circles will really get your metabolism going. So starting from the belly button and spiraling outwards just lightly. And don't go too fast. I like to do a few big circles on the outside and just lightly back into the center. Now we're going to be using more of the whole of your hand, spiraling outwards and spiraling back in. And you can do as many circles as you want to each of these levels of exertion. And now we're going to really make a proper 3-finger notch and go as deep as we can. I like to hold the upper part of my belly just to give me some resistance and really dig in until you start to feel some gurgling. So doing some big expansions and then coming back to the belly. And if you find that hard work, you can, I like to use 2 hands, this is an alternative, doing small circular motions down from the right hip, the inside of the right hip, and all the way underneath your belly button, all the way round. You can use your knuckle if that's easier, all the way up the left hip. And I can start to feel some slooshing around now and then round again. So you can do either of those, or you can do both sides at the same time. So you can either do the light, 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 heavier, 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 and then really get into it. It's actually easier if you're doing it directly on your skin because your material tends to drag. That's really starting to get the metabolism going. And if you want to do a little extra one here, you can put your hand as if it's a giant crab and over in a ring shape around your belly button. I use the other hand to then push. And this is actually hitting some really important acupressure points. I like to do 100 of these. So if I'm stuck in a queue, you'll often see me going like this, as fast or as slow as you like. And again, it might be a little bit uncomfortable. I wouldn't do this directly after I've eaten, but it's really good to stimulate peristalsis. So you're starting, it's basically encouraging your intestines to move. And sometimes if we're sedentary, if we're hunched up and the energy isn't flowing, peristalsis isn't happening. So we've encouraged the metabolism and peristalsis to start going. Now we're going to do the tummy hoover. And this is one where we put our hands on our belly. I might turn to the side here. And what we're going to do is take a deep breath and your belly expands out. I'll explain it all up front. So you take a deep breath, your belly expands out, and then we want to exhale everything you've got so that you're starting to see a real hollowness in your belly. Then when we've got the hollowness, we put our hands on our belly and we do a kind of breathing in, or not breathing, no breathing allowed. pushing your belly in and out, but you've got to maintain the breath being held in. So we breathe. Let's do this together. Do it once and I'll talk you through it, which might be difficult because I've got to do it too. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathing it all completely out, so you can see there's more concaveness there. So you're still holding on to that breath. No breathing out. All we're doing is releasing our stomach in and out. I'll stay on the side. And you'll find that you feel like you're quite desperate for exhaustion because it's quite hard to hold your breath. So do it again. Breathing in, inflating your belly, holding it, and breathing it all out. So let's do this. It's quite hard for me to do, and explain and do it at the same time, but we'll give it a go. So we're breathing in, expanding your belly, holding it, and breathing out. Concave. And now we're literally just going to flex our muscles from our belly in and out. No breathing. So we do it 5 times, that in and out, and then you probably will need to take a big breath. Let's do it again. Breathing in, holding it, and out. It's really like a pulsing of your stomach. It's hard to do, bear with it. That's like, I call it the vacuum, the stomach vacuum, the tummy vacuum, the tummy hoover, because it's really encouraging the flow of energy. It's tautening your muscles, creating a real strength and tone in your lower belly and creating energy that really encourages the metabolism to work hard for you. So keep going at that one. Do that 3 times. So now we've got the metabolism burning super fast and we're encouraging that flow so that you're eliminating the food that you're eating. So that is the end of day 4. Thank you so much for staying with me. And don't forget, there's one more day to go of our 5-day Beat the Battle of the Bulge. Thank you so much for sharing the gift of your time. It's so lovely to know that my videos might be helping and benefiting people all over the world. It's my mission to share years of education and experience in energy techniques for free to benefit people who maybe couldn't afford to have it or don't have the time and just need to know what to do this in their own home. So genuinely, if you've liked this video, if you've enjoyed it and found a benefit, please do share your appreciation. It's wonderful to know that more people will see this. So help me by liking this and liking the channel, subscribing to the channel, so more people around the world can lift their health and well-being, can lift the consciousness of the world. Thank you for helping me in my mission. Hope to see you back here again soon.